Here's a method you can use to scoop up 40 presents in Madden 24. Now, Salsalsit family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before we do, if you didn't know, I'm giving away $1,000 worth of presents for the holiday season. And the winner from yesterday's video is gonna be Nicholas Wallace 017, and he says present number 1. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Nicholas Wallace, you might have just gotten the best present on the board because 3, 2, 1, you just won NFL tickets courtesy of me. Now, if you want to win a present in tomorrow's video, these steps are incredibly simple. Number 1, scroll down and hit that red subscribe button. If you are not subscribed to the channel and I pick you as the winner, I'm picking someone else so you don't win. And number 2, go down to the comment section and comment the number of the present you want down below in the comments. As you can see, this is what the board looks like right now. You can comment any of the numbers that are still available and I'll pick a winner in tomorrow's video. Okay, now let's jump into this one and talk about how you can get 40 presents in Madden 24. And the way we're going to be doing so is focusing on the new Snowflake Shuffle pack in this game, which I've just been seeing a ton of people asking me questions about. Like, people have been asking me, how do I get training for this pack? People have been asking me, should I open this pack up? And in today's video, I'm going to give you kind of the full rundown as to whether or not this is worth it and how you can open it. Okay, now let's get started with step number 1. How do we get our training points to open this pack up? Well, the way we're going to do that, and the way we're going to do that in the most efficient and effective way possible, is sniping either 91 overall players or 93s. Because if you're able to find 93 overall players at a price of around like 270,000 coins, or you're able to find 91 overall cards at a price of around 105,000 coins, you're going to be getting training at a 6.5 CPT. Now, I know there's probably some people watching this video thinking to themselves, what in the world is a CPT? Well, the CPT is basically a measure of how many coins you're spending per training point you get. And by doing some calculations, we're able to figure out that the lowest CPT, so the least amount of coins possible you can spend on your training points, is by buying 93s or buying 91s. And again, the prices you're looking for is about like 105 to 110k for your 91s, and then about like 270 to 280k for your 93 overall players. Both of those will give you a nice coin per training point ratio of about 6.5. And as you can see right here, we're picking up Champ Bailey 91 overall at 108,000 coins. That's a perfect price. So we know our CPT is 6.5. Let's move on to step 2. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, step number 2 is to go through and actually open up this pack. As you can see, you're spending 1,000 training every single time you open this pack up, and we know we're getting training at about a 6.5 CPT. So when we do that math of 1,000 times by 6.5, that will give you an answer of 6,500 coins. You're basically spending about 6,500 coins every single time you open this pack up. And boys, this pack right here can be opened up a total of 100 times. So if we were to go through here and max this pack out, we do 6.5k, we multiply that by 100, that gives us an answer of 650,000 coins, and that's basically how many coins you would spend if you wanted to max this pack out. And for the sake of the calculations I'm going to show you in this video, we'll be assuming you max this out. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting that every single person watching this video is going to be maxing this pack out, but just for the sake of the math right here, we're going to assume that you do, and then at the end of the video, the numbers will make more sense because we did it that way. Now, the next thing we need to figure out is how much snow are we going to get back in return if we open this pack up 100 times? Well, from what I've seen on Twitter, it seems like the average is about like 40,000 to 50,000 snow you're gonna get if you open this pack up 100 times, and we can kind of use that number to do some more calculations in step number 3 of this method. As you can see in the background, I'm rolling this pack. I'm hoping for the 2,000 snowflake token. We're getting a lot of 500, we're getting a lot of 250. That's consistent with what I've seen on Twitter, and it seems like the average if you open this pack up 100 times is about 40 to 50,000 snow. Now, with that 40 to 50,000 snow, you've got multiple options. Option number 1 is going through here and opening up this mystery present. As you can see, that's where I got the title of this video. If you wanted to, you could go through here and you could open this up about 40 times with your 40,000 snow. And by doing that, you'd get 40 presents. When we actually run the numbers on that, you spend 650,000 coins, you open this pack up 40 times. That's going to mean you're spending about 16k per present. That's not a horrible deal. That's not bad at all. I think 16k per present doesn't sound like the worst deal in the world. Like, realistically, realistically, I think you're probably getting more than 16,000 coins of value per present. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think my personal strategy is going to be to go through and open up mystery presents every single time. I think I'm mainly going to be rotating between lavishes, simples, nices, and mysteries. But realistically, for those of you guys that are wondering, if you spend 650k on this pack, you can probably turn that into about like 40 presents, which costs you about 16k per present. Not horrible. I think that's worth it. And like I said at the start of the video, whether or not you go through here and you spend 650,000 coins to open this pack up 100 times, or if you go through and spend a lot less coins and open this pack up less frequently, you're still going to get that final number of about like 16,000 coins per present. So if you think that number is worth it, go through, buy training, open up the pack. I think personally, it's pretty worth it. I'm probably going to max this out, to be fully honest with you. 16k per present doesn't sound so bad. But fellas, there's also a second option you guys can follow with your snowflakes, and that's going to be to go through here and open up this pack one time, the 93 overall Fantasy Champion pack, and then spend any of your remaining snowflakes on the mystery present. Now, to me personally, that does not sound like the worst idea in the world. If you go through here and you pull a 93 overall Ghost of Mutmish Champion that's selling for around like 500,000 coins, you're going to be in a really good situation. Because say, for example, again, you spent that 650k, you turn that into 45,000 snowflakes, you go through here and you pull a 93 overall that sells for 500k, well, that puts you in a great position. You've made back almost all your coins and you spent only half of your snowflakes, and then that would put you in a really good position to have gotten snow at such a cheap rate and then just spend that on mysteries, lavishes, or nices, and you're doing so at a great deal. So final verdict, now you know how to get training at the cheapest price possible. You know how much snow that training is probably going to convert to. You know how many coins you're basically spending per present. That's a lot of good information, a lot of valuable information. But now that you know that info, is it worth it? That's the question. Now, for me personally, I do think this is worth it. I feel like, oh, we get a 2,000 snowflake right there. That's massive. But like I was saying, I do think this is worth. I feel like with presents in Madden, they are typically one of the only times where there's a reroll or where there's some type of way you can interact with the market in this game where you're more often than not gonna be up. EA Sports doesn't make presents bad. It's one of the highlights of the Madden year. So for me personally, I'm probably gonna be rolling this pack 100 times. I don't know that I'm gonna follow the Ghost of Mud strategy where I'm gonna open up a 93 overall pack. I think I'm probably gonna go through and just open up regular present offers, but I think you're actually getting a solid deal. So if you've got some coins, I'd get training at the numbers I showed you, and then I would roll that training into snowflakes and then roll those snowflakes into presents. I feel like that's actually going to put you in a nice spot. We'll open up a couple right here at the end of the video. Hopefully we can pull some nice stuff. We opened up a lavish already because I feel like I don't even have a single lavish. And yeah, that's going to do it for me, boys. Breaking down every single number you need to know regarding these presents as they pull a lavish right here. That's actually very, very solid out of the mystery gift. We will absolutely take that. That's how you can get 40 presents in Madden 24. And until next time, boys, back-to-back lavishes. Let's just get one more. I can't sign out right here. Let's get one more. That's back-to-back lavishes out of the mystery. Let's keep on cooking. Let's keep on cooking. Let's keep on cooking. A nice. That's not bad. I'm out, boys. Peace.